I know you're not one of these leftists yourself, I'm pretty sure of that. But do you have any idea how such people are able to hold these contradictory ideas at the same time?
Well, it's easy to hold two ideas when you're not even sure that they're contradictory. So this hasn't even been discussed in mainstream media. The last time anyone talked about the petroleum industry and pharmaceuticals was when peak petroleum was a thing that people were concerned about after the oil embargo of 1973. Now, there are a few serious papers done at that time which have not been widely circulated and not been widely discussed, certainly not in Australia. And after that, the only people who are discussing it are a couple of, oh, we'll find a solution kind of papers at the World Economic Forum. So our best guess is that they're going to reallocate the fossil fuel industries to Big Pharma at increased costs, which the taxpayer will pick up. So healthcare will rise, but no one wants to talk about it, and certainly not Anthony Albanese.
Well, given pharmaceutical companies are so reliant on petroleum, what would happen to the price and availability of medicine if the green elites got their way and phased out fossil fuels?
This is a guess, so they're not even sure. So as I said, no one's done a serious research paper on this for more than 20 years. But they presume that rarer sources of fossil fuels will cause prices to increase. By default, that would be a natural ramification. However, in order to keep the profits of Big Pharma up, they'll usually make the government, so the taxpayer, foot the increased bill. So somewhere along the line, our taxes are going to be raised to pay for this virtual signalling closing of the fossil fuel industry. But one thing that's not going to happen is they're not going to cut the Big Pharma's reliance on fossil fuels. They're going to take it out of farmers. So starve people and protect the medical industry.
From Big Pharma to Small Pharma. Who would have guessed, hey?
Very well done.
Okay. Let's shift to another topic. Last night we showed US Vice President Kamala Harris defining her pronouns before a meeting. And yesterday, Greens MP Lydia Thorpe raised a Black Power salute and called the Queen a coloniser in the Australian Senate. Alexandra, what do you think of this? Is this democracy in action, or is it, call me paranoid, the death of democracy?
What it is the death of is our race-blind, equal constitutional monarchy and capitalist democracy, and the beginning of a Marxist-Leninist race-based power system. So it may still be a democracy of sorts, but it certainly won't be one of equality or one that values the individual over their ethnicity.